It all started in 2011 here in Romania. We had a concept to do a rally which starts in Romania, goes to Bulgaria and then back here. We did it, and then the other 8 editions, they were only in Bulgaria. So now we decided for the 10th anniversary to go back to the country where it all started. So here we are in Romania, in this wonderful country.
The master of my sea.
I think this area and this country is the best off-road land in Europe. We drive Poland, Bulgaria, Germany, but Romania, I like it.
I call it the paradise for off-roading. Everything here is so natural. The terrain that we got is pure nature and so versatile, so picturesque, so technical, so demanding also for the off-roaders. It was different every minute. You start driving the roadbook in the valley and it brings you up to the hills, and then valley again, then the river, and then it goes up to the high mountains.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing because the terrain and nature here is so just so magnificent. You have these beautiful green hills and mountains, but you know, green mountains. I call it a green desert because it's just unbelievable that so much green can exist.
Romania was great. The Balkan Offroad Rallye was fun from the beginning to the start. The tracks were very different, sometimes really difficult, sometimes really fast. Roadbooks, magnificent, really no errors in it. The scenery that we saw everywhere was incredible.
Romania is very beautiful country, very beautiful. Very beautiful for the rally.
We have a lot of fog, a lot of rain, a lot of clouds, I see nothing. A lot of mud here. But yes, it's beautiful.
I think our competitors all got a blast about Romania and about the magnificent nature where they've been driving. And here we are not only allowed, but we are also welcome.
Yeah, RBE brought us here. We know that they do that rally here, and much people say that it is really nice and different dirt tracks than we normally drive. And it was a really nice rally.
And I think we loved it here. Yeah. The very beautiful landscapes, the routes were awesome.
But it's a tough week, especially the first 3 days. They are much more kilometers.
It was an amazing rally. It was our first time out of the country, out of Holland, but it was a very nice views and landscaping. It was very tough to drive here and very rough. Yeah, enjoyed it very much.
What we created is a masterpiece of off-roading. And honestly, if I was not the organizer of this event, I would love to drive it myself.
Super. This was our first rally and it's amazing. It's a great experience to be here. It's very nice.
Very good. Super.
Excellent. Extrême. 100%.
Well, my favorite day was yesterday, and I think this is sort of breaks the crowd into two. Yesterday was really slower speed, quick maneuverings, and in the forest, and there were a lot of large stones. So a lot of rally raid guys said it was more like extreme yesterday than rally raid, but I think it was just a different kind of rally raid. It was really my favorite, and the scenery was also like beautiful.
That's working. That's working. I love it. I love it. I want, yes, when you're in the car and you're doing that, driving the car, you get a better feeling, I think.
We stuck a little bit in the woods yesterday because we chose not to drive down the main road because it was a lot of big rocks. We tried to go down in a very narrow forest, like between the trees. But fortunately, Carolina showed me the way. We did it. We went out, yeah, take the good route, and we are here now.
Now in 2022, where things are so, let's say, have become so virtual, partially so artificial, this is a pure piece of nature and a natural challenge.
It takes a dumb person because nobody smart would do that probably. Just because you go into that before you know what you're going into, and then once you start it, then cannot finish then.
Balkan Offroad Rallye is actually two events in one. It's two rallies in one. Doing a completely separate route for the extreme rather than the cross-country, it takes you a lot of effort. It's good that the extreme drivers or the trophy drivers in Europe, they just take a detailed look at what we're doing here and what we do out of the elements of this country at a very high level of organization, extremely high level of safety, and just choose this rally for the next year in the extreme category.
Oh yeah, definitely. I prefer the UTV and high speeds to extreme. It's like a lot more adrenaline rush, I'd say.
When you're driving through the roots and the rocks, then it's really driving, and you have to really look in front of what's seeing, where are the roots, where are the rocks, and you have to drive between it. And for me, that's nicer driving.
This rally is an absolute blast, and I'm sure that most of them, when not even all of them, they will be back, and we will be back as well.
I mean, I've been doing 3 races for RBI this season, and every terrain has been so different. That in Breslau you have this thick sand. Here it was actually quite muddy and wet, so I'm not used to driving these slippery conditions, but it was, great exercise for me.
If you look at our 3 rallies, they are completely different from each other, and we want to give each event its own special identity. First, footprinted by the country where it takes place, and second, within this country we are choosing very significant elements that would fill the content book of the event.
It's difficult to say because it's quite different things. You know, if I'm in Tunisia, I tell I hate sand. I hate sand. If I hear here, I tell I hate mud. Everywhere is fantastic.
My co-driver says, "Oh, look around the area, beautiful." But I still in the tunnel and look forward.
Now only on the liaison we can see how beautiful it is. For the rest we have to focus, otherwise we're gonna crash.
My viewing angle is sort of like that 100 meters ahead of me, so I do see that it's green everywhere, but I don't really have a moment to take it in, so I normally look the videos at the end of the day.
We weren't here for winning. With a car like this, it's not possible. But we were here for fun, and we had lots of them. It was laughing from the beginning to the end, except this one day. Then we were a little angry. No, not the beginning. But for the rest, really fun, laughing, all what we wanted.
Nailed to the wire.
Yeah, we do it with a group, we're all friends, and we're having really a lot of fun. And it's really, for me, it's really special to be with that group, to be with the friends. We make long days and we do the mechanic together, and we don't forget one thing, and that's to laugh. We have to laugh every day. If we don't laugh every day, it's not good. And till now, we laughed every day.
We'll be
It's important for us that in the bivouac and around and during the rally that there's friendship, because when there is no friendship, I wouldn't participate. So I did a lot of different rallies, and I must say here at the Balkan, it's really like a family. It's everybody wants to help each other. When you miss a part or some oil or a simple screw, whatever, you go looking in the park, and there will be someone who wants to help you. That's great.
But for me, it's going to be at the end of the season for this year, and I will probably take a look at the car and make some decisions. Perhaps I will sell it and try to make something new for next year. So everything is open at the moment.
We'll be
I wouldn't like to do it in the morning tomorrow again, but we take a rest for a month or two, then maybe. But yeah, definitely. We'll come back.
secrets tell a million lies.
I already said to a few friends of us that they should join us next year, but we are coming back for sure.
Yeah, it was a great experience, and yes, I want to do it again. Yes, I want to do it again.
But of course, I will go for the all area events, always.
Yes, I like the rally, what I say, and definitely the next year we are here, and I hope we do it better.